Good morning, everybody. It's Lowrider 408 coming at you, aka Walter Wally. We are going to go for a short little burn today on the e-bike. I got a new mount up for my phone to see if it works, and yeah, so this I'm gonna have to walk down the driveway because there's still lots of mud and snow on ice onto it. So it'll be a little jaunt walking down, but then we'll go from there. Getting it turned on there. I have had some problems. I did have my another setup. Watch nice here. It is awful slippery. I did have my gimbal set up on my basket. Tried it a few times to hook it up about 3 different ways. Still shook all over the place. So that was a little disappointing. So I did pick this another way of setting it up. It was a little cool today for sure. But we're going to find out right away here if this is going to work or not. Oh yeah, see, it's cool. It's going to be a short burn. This is in 3rd speed. There is a seven gears on it if you want to pedal without the electric. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 speeds with the electric for pedal assist. How pedal assist works, you don't use the full electric. As soon as you start pedaling, the bike just automatically starts taking off. The thing that I don't like about it is whatever speed you're in, it goes that speed. So if you're in 1st speed, you don't go very fast. You can't really regulate your speed when you're using pedal assist except with the display where you can go 0 to 5. So, you know, unless you want to go fast, which is 5 would do 32.1 kilometers an hour. I guess that's all you're allowed to do in Canada on e-bikes, or what I've read and everything. My eyes are watering, it's so cool out. I'll try to do a little bit later. I would like to find a helmet mount for my phone. Problem is, the only ones I can find are full face, which mounts underneath. So of course I don't have a full face helmet on an e-bike. I got an open face and I just can't seem to find one. So, you know, if any of my viewers or anybody watches who knows where I could purchase it's an S22 Ultra, can purchase a mount for a open face helmet, that would be greatly appreciated. Nice thing about the Pure Electric, you can adjust how fast you're going. Like, you know, I can slow down, speed up to whatever gear I got it in. Right now I'm in third gear. I'm doing 23.9 kilometers an hour, which is great. Looks like my phone is still working. Problem with the phone on the bike itself is, well, two things. It's because of the road is a little bit rough, it shakes. This new mount has springs onto it. It was a little bit expensive, but I'm going to see if it works or not. I didn't try it yesterday, and it seemed to work great. You still get the odd bump from the shakes, because you can't expect it to get rid of everything. Yeah, it is cold. My hands are even getting cold today, so I'll do the loop around, go back home. So anyway, back to the helmets. If anybody hears anything, you can leave a comment in my video where I can maybe go and see if I can find one. The only thing I really have is Amazon. I couldn't find nothing there. Maybe I was typing it in wrong, I don't know. I should have did this a little later today, I think, because it is awful cold out. And I'm only doing 3 for speed because my hands are already freezing, my face is freezing. It's supposed to get warmer as the day goes on, but I just wanted to get one in because Kev might come over today for a cup of cold beer, and of course I'll have a beer or two. I'm not going to ride the bikes. It's just not worth it. I did put a mirror on the bike. It's a blessing because I only put the left one on because that's the most important one, I figured. And it is a blessing because when you're not going that fast and you get cars coming up behind you, they do come behind you. They do come up on you pretty quick. So you got to keep looking over your shoulder. It's kind of a pain. This way I can just look in the mirror. I didn't put a right one on because I don't really use the right mirror on the bikes, I don't think. The only time you really use it if you're riding with somebody, you know, it's easy, just as easy to look over and make sure if you're on the left-hand side. If you want to go to the right-hand side if a car's coming, you just look over and see that, see that you're not going to run into them. And in a car, the only thing I ever really use it for is if I'm in 4-lane, which I'll never be doing. I'm not even going on any highways. I'm going to keep all on secondary roads and little back roads like I'm on right now. If you're changing lanes, or if you're parking, you got to see where you're parking. So that's the only reason I need mirrors. I put signal lights on. I don't know if you heard the noise when I did go to the corner again. I'll be turning around up here. You should be able to hear it. I can hear it, so I imagine you guys should be able to hear it. Nice thing about a head mount too, for a helmet mount. Wherever you look, you're going to be looking with the camera. With it mounted on the bike, you're going to be looking wherever direction the bike's going. Like when I went back there was somebody's pond. There was a couple geese on it. I could have looked with my head, and the helmet mount would have looked. You guys would have been seeing it too. Just seeing straight ahead. But one step at a time, I guess. Really do enjoy the bikes. Oh yeah, I didn't know it. It does have cruise control. That's what I'm in right now. 2 ways to do it. You have a little tiny area here. It goes up and down where you adjust your speed. In the middle one's your to turn on and off. Little buttons. So when you get up to your speed, you can push the, can't remember, down button or up button. I think it's the down button, and it'll keep you at speed. Or right now I'm doing just over 23 kilometers. If you hold it at that speed, whatever speed, for at least 10 seconds, it will cruise control at that speed. So that's fantastic. I really enjoy that. Not much traffic this morning. We don't get a lot of traffic here except for, busy times, lunches, and people going to work in the morning and coming home. Hands are pretty darn cold, that's for sure. I do have a pair of gloves on, but they're not the warmest. I do have a lot of stuff mounted on my bike. I had to put a phone mount too because I don't have a really good sense of direction. It's kind of weird, but I don't. I'm going to be signaling here. You should be able to hear it. Just like any other cruise control, you touch a brake or change the control speed. It'll go back to it'll go back to regular speed. The thing is, if you don't, turn this thing lights off, they will stay on, but that ticking noise will remind you eventually. I'm getting a little better at it. When I first started going, I would always forget to turn them off. I'm getting a little better at it now. They will go off, I think, after 30 seconds or a minute. They go off automatically. The alarm system works good. In the last video, I showed just how it worked, which is crazy. Still lots of snow. We're supposed to hit double digits this weekend, hopefully. Get rid of some of the snow. I'd like to get my driveway cleaned up and down so I can ride the bikes. There was a couple, so for instance, right here. I don't know if I can get it in. Probably not. No. But there was a couple geese on there. And on the bike, unless I'm facing the bike that way, you can't see it. Where the helmet would be nice. Chest mounts would be the same as the bike mount. Signal light save a lot. It's only the rear signal light. I don't have the front. The center front would not be good. But I don't really need fronts. If I'm turning left, there's cars coming. Wide. Or if I got enough time, I'll just do a quick hand signal turn. It's just, in the back, it's nice to have a light on the back so people can see you in the back. Let's have a headlight on it. I probably should use it, but I don't use it, at least on the back roads, because it does use your battery. It will drain the battery faster. Getting close to back in the house, thank God. Maybe it'll take me a little later. I haven't talked to Cliff yet. I usually text him and say he's coming over for a beer. We usually get together Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Thursday, tomorrow, I have to go get a heart monitor put on again. The second time, we're keeping track of it because of my irregular heartbeat. I gotta do that Thursday. We're at 24 hours and take it back Friday morning, which is a drag because it's right in the city, so it's an awful long drive. As you can tell, the bikes are awful quiet. I just can't wait till my driveway gets dry enough I can actually to ride up and down. I don't have to push them. Here we are. Back at my place. Not too quick, not too soon. Thank you. Now, last time I tried this, when I took my phone off, it went off for some reason. I don't know why. If it does it again, well, that's the way it is. I'm going to set my speed to 0. That way, if I happen to hit the throttle by mistake, it won't take off on me. 0 is for 0, actually. I guess you can use that for if you want to just straight pedal, because you can just straight pedal on with them too. Ooh, well, my hands are awful cold. So anyway, if this video works out, I will put it on YouTube. Maybe even get it on today. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, when I take my phone off my watch here, because it's glare ice here. If I get to hear I'm laughing. The rest of it's not bad. Let's get this far. I got 2 spots in my driveway that are covered in shade with trees. That's why I always have more than 2 spots. But we start hitting double digits next week. They will melt. They will melt pretty quick. Got just up to 52 kilometers on my bike already. Here till like 12. She hasn't actually tried it yet. I think she's waiting for the snow to be gone. And to warm up. My buddy Dean was over about a week ago. It was a nice day. We went for a burn. Or ride, what you want to call it. And that's how we got the 19 kilometers on it, or 12 kilometers on it. Whew. They did everything right on the phone. Last time I was holding the phone wrong. And when I talked on it, because I had the phone on wrong, then I did the writing. Everything was upside down. So yeah, you're gonna be flipped back. So hopefully this worked. And I'm gonna go for now. Even though the world's going crazy, try to smile. Remember, smile on. And we'll see you next video. See you later. Bye-bye.